Hi guys, I want to tell you about something that I found that has made my scheduling posts on Facebook a whole lot easier. It's called Buffer, and to get to it you go to just buffer.com and click sign in. So I already have an account. You would create an account if you don't have one, but I'm just going to go ahead and sign in with the account that I have. So Buffer allows you to schedule posts on different social media sites. It works with Facebook, Pinterest, Twitter, and LinkedIn. I use it specifically for Facebook and Pinterest. Pinterest is actually a new feature, so I've just started using it for that. But basically what you have is on your Buffer website, once you get it set up, it's going to look something like this. And the first thing that you probably want to do is create a schedule for your posts. So this allows you to choose different times every day to post to Facebook or Pinterest. And so you set your schedule here, choose your time zone. I choose to post at the same time every day, but you can make a schedule where you have it post at different times every day of the week. So that's up to you. So I choose to post at these 4 times. And once you have your schedule set up, you can see I also have a schedule for Pinterest. They happen to be the same. You want to add content. So there are a couple different ways that you can add content. You can do it directly from the Buffer website right here. So if you go to content, you can click on what do you want to share and add a photo from your computer. I find, though, that the easiest way to do it is actually to install the Buffer extension. So when you download Buffer, there will be an option to also download the extension. And it's sort of like the pin it button, if you're familiar with that. So you can see up here, this is actually my Buffer extension button. So I could click on that at any time and it would take me to Buffer. But the coolest thing is what you can do once you have the Buffer extension is you can schedule your Facebook and Pinterest posts directly from any website, just like you can pin from any website. So if I go to Facebook right here, so I'm just on the Uppercase Living Community Connection page, and I want to add a photo to my Buffer. So I'd be adding it to my queue, so it'll go in line to be posted on my schedule. It's really easy to do. So I'll just click on a photo. This is the one that Anna just uploaded. And I right click on the photo and I click buffer this image. So when I buffer something, that means I'm adding it to my queue, and I can do it for Facebook or Pinterest or both. So I'm going to go ahead and do it for both here. And I have to choose my board on Pinterest. So I'm going to choose Uppercase Living. And then I want to choose what I'm going to say. So I'm going to say, I just love this new expression. So special. And I'm going to also choose to hashtag Uppercase Living, and then the hashtag that I use is Decorate Life. So I want to go ahead and say the same thing on Facebook. And then the other thing that I need to do is change the source down here. So this is on Pinterest. It'll take it to take my customers to my website. So I'm going to go here and search for that expression that was just added to our website and copy and paste the source here so that it'll take my customers directly there. Okay, once I do this, I have a couple of different options. I can just add it directly to my queue, so it'll add it to the end of my queue. I can share it next, which will add it to the beginning of my queue. I can share it now, which will just share it. It'll bypass the queue altogether. It'll share it immediately. Or I can schedule the post for some time that's not in my queue. So I'm going to go ahead and just add it to the end of my queue. And now if I go back to Buffer, which you don't have to do, you're done if all you wanted to do was add a photo. But if I go to Buffer, I can see, if I look at my queue, I can go down and see that it is now at the very end of my queue right here. So you can see down here at the bottom, I can edit it if I want to. I can also move it up or down in my queue. I can move it to the top. I can share it immediately. I've got lots of options, and it'll tell me when it's going to post, 4:57 p.m. on Monday, the 20th of July. So I have 22 items in my queue right now. I've added all of these actually directly from Facebook. And I have paid for an upgrade for Buffer. So I spend $10 a month. It's not the $50 per month business upgrade. This is just a $10 per month upgrade that allows me to put unlimited things in my queue. If you have the free version of Buffer, you can put up to 10 items at a time in your queue. Now you can still buffer as many things as you want. So if you remember, when I buffered this, I had the option to share it now. So you can share things now as much as you want, but you can only have 10 items in your queue. If I look on my Pinterest queue, you'll see I don't have as much there. I only have 4 items in my queue, but you can see that the one I just added is at the bottom here. Now you can also share from other places. So if I want to share from the document library, for example, if I go to Convention 2015 and I click on these new social media catalog images that we were given, it'll take me to the Dropbox. And refresh that because they didn't come up for some reason. Here we go. And let's say that I want to share this catalog image that we were given. So again, I just click on it, I right click, I choose buffer this image, and I have all the same options that I did before. Yay! Okay, the other place you can share from is directly from our websites. So if I choose an item, say I want the beautiful split monograms, I could choose one of these if I wanted to, but I want to go ahead and buffer this gorgeous image. So I can buffer that image, and I have the same choices as before. So as you can see, it makes it really easy to share posts to social media without worrying about saving them all to my computer first and then uploading them. Really easy to schedule posts, and hopefully this